Content warning. The following episode contains topics that might be triggering to some listeners. The episode includes discussion of parental death, murder and suicide, mentions of gun violence, funerals and grieving, and family disputes, including implied homophobia. Please listen with caution.
Let me get this straight. You and Feely saw a ghost.
Not just any ghost.
The ghost of my father. He appeared to you in your garage.
Correct.
If you really believe this thing is a ghost, which I still have a hard time believing, why the hell would you leave Feely alone with it?
It was her idea. Someone has to watch it.
Why?
Because, I don't know, to see what it does. It's weird. Someone should keep watch.
If this is some kind of joke...
This is no joke. Do you really think this is the kind of thing I would find funny? Telling my best friend that his recently deceased father has appeared as a vision in my garage? God, I don't know if I hope that it's still out there so you believe me, or I hope that it's gone so you don't have to look at it.
Oh, so this ghost doesn't look too nice?
It looks dead. Extremely dead. If it's still there, then you gotta be ready.
Consider me braced for impact.
Good. Because we're here.
Oh good, you're here. I think he's about to leave.
How can you tell?
He's getting all see-through. Barely cloudy at all like he was before.
I thought you were supposed to be watching the ghost.
I was, until I came out here to tell you to hurry. So hurry. Come here.
Hey, let go of my...
There! Do you see him?
That? Guys, that's steam. Condensation. It's been raining and it's humid as hell.
Take a good look where the face would be, and tell me that's not a person. Look, it's turning. Look at where it looks like a part of the head.
Part of a... Dad?
Did you see that? Did you see it turning to face him? It wouldn't look at me no matter what I did, but it's acknowledging him.
Shh.
Hamlet.
Yeah, Dad, it's me. It's Hamlet. Can you hear me? How is this possible? Can you show yourself to me more clearly?
That is not something I wish you to see.
Please, Dad, I want to see you again. I miss you. I miss you so much. I found your body. You can't show me anything I haven't already seen.
As you wish.
Oh Christ, your face. The gunshot. Go inside, guys.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Go in the house. I'll join you when after we've talked.
Be careful.
He's my father, Feely. I'm not in any danger.
On the contrary, son, you are in a great deal of danger. But not from me.
The same thing that killed you?
You were always so smart, my boy.
I knew it. I knew you didn't kill yourself. I've been trying to tell Feely and Horatio, but they didn't want to believe me. But you're here and you're telling me...
Be careful. Your friends have seen me, but tell no one else about your theories. You'll only draw more attention to yourself.
But how else am I supposed to solve your murder? If I can't tell people, I can't ask questions.
I didn't come back to ask you to avenge me. I came to tell you to let go. I'm dead. No justice or conviction will change that. The only thing to be gained is your safety, and that can only be guaranteed if you leave things be.
You really expect me to let your murderer get away? What kind of a son would that make me?
A living one. A safe one.
Do you know who killed you?
No. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. It's not for lack of love, more an excess of it. Hate me for asking you not to search, but whatever you do, don't look into this further.
Fine. Fine. I won't search. But for me, tell me what you do know. Give me that closure at least.
It's not much. I know I was in my study. I know the gun was mine. It was my own hand that pulled the trigger, but not my will.
Someone coerced you?
Coerced, controlled, I can't explain it. But there's a power at work here far beyond what I understand. And all I want is for you and your mother to stay as far away from it as you can. I lived a good life, and while I died with regrets, there are far fewer than I expected. I did my best as a father, husband, and businessman. I left my family a legacy that will ensure you're always provided for. You will have a good life if you don't linger on this one event. I'm only sorry I won't be here to see the man you finish becoming.
Are you. Can you stay with us?
I'd like nothing more. But your friend was right. I'm fading. I can feel myself becoming less all the time.
But can you come back?
I don't know. I wish I had the answers you need.
But there's so many things I want to tell you that I realized I should have told you. The car you let me drive when I was 15, right before I got my license, someone didn't back into me at the yogurt shop. I backed into the statue outside City Hall, and you can totally still see the mark I left. Um, when I was 16, I broke into your liquor cabinet. Every time you and Mom would go out of town, I'd invite all my friends over, and they'd invite their friends, and we'd have a house party. I threw keggers at the cabin up north. I had to repeat that econ class first year of college because I'm actually terrible at economics. Not because the teacher was a hard ass. I did so many stupid things I don't remember, but I'm sure I lied about them if you asked me. I'm a terrible son. I lied to you about this stupid stuff. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why are you smiling?
Hamlet, I know all of these things already.
You do?
Of course, I'm your father.
Okay, well, I'm not actually dating Feely. She just wants to placate her family, and I'm not missing out because I don't think I want to date anybody. Ever. I just don't have those kind of feelings. Did you know that?
I didn't. But no matter what you tell me, I'll still love you. Always.
Like your brother?
I love you so much, Hamlet. More than you could ever know. I hope I see you again someday.
Dad, no, just stay a little longer.
Goodbye, Hamlet.
Dad, no, please.
Hamlet? Hamlet, where's the ghost? What happened?
He's gone. I can't believe he's gone.
Hamlet, come on, talk to me. What's wrong?
I was right. It wasn't suicide. My father didn't kill himself. He was murdered, but he doesn't know how. He begged me not to go after his killer and said I would only get hurt too.
And? What did you say?
God, I lied to him. I lied to my dead father one last time and told him I'd let it go. But I can't. If I know someone killed him, how am I supposed to just let that go? Let that person live a happy, full life after they've just taken one? I can't do it. It's an impossible position. Do I act like a good son, or do I hunt down this killer and choose to be a bad son? I don't know which is worse. To be or not to be. Is it better to live knowing I disobeyed my father's final wish, or to know that there's someone out there with blood on their hands? Will he know if I disobey him? Is he still capable of caring? His concern for me suggests yes. I talked to his ghost, for God's sake. Can he rest peacefully if I don't catch his killer? Or is that why he's still here? It's impossible to know what comes next, and yet I have to if I'm to make an informed decision. But the only way to get that information is to die myself, and then it's all pointless anyway. I just have to decide. I don't think I'm strong enough to make that choice. Even if I could decide what would best honor my father, how would I carry it out? Now that I know he was murdered, I'll never be able to stop thinking about it. I'm not built to let it go. And if I tried to find his killer, how can I live with myself, knowing that my every action spits in the face of my father's dying wish? My role has been cast here. It doesn't matter what I do. Either choice makes me a disgrace.
Hey, I heard everything. Hamlet, it's gonna be okay. Hey, look at me. I'm gonna touch your hand now, okay? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Deep breaths. You look like you feel like shit.
Sounds accurate.
Own your decision. You're gonna hunt this killer down? So are Ophelia and I.
We are?
Yes.
We are.
But my father, he asked me...
He asked you not to, yes. And you gave him the answer that you would offer in peace. There's no blame in that. You're a good son. You love your father. Have always done your best to respect him. But this? Now? Wanting justice doesn't make you a bad person. You're the one who's still alive. You're the one who has to live with the choice you make. The only person you can bring peace to is yourself.
What about more than justice? What about wanting revenge?
You're a good man and a good son. If you were half as good to your father as you've been to me, you're up for Child of the Year. You'll figure out what's right for you and your father.
I can't let this go.
Then don't. I'll drive you to hell and back if that's what you need.
I don't even know where to start.
I do.
Really?
Yeah. For tonight, we drink enough that we can go to sleep with the knowledge that ghosts are real. And then, once we've come to terms with that, and only then, you can think about how you want to start investigating.
Forgetting ghosts, reasoning through this, our best chance of success involves tequila. A lot of tequila.